Eastern Conference semifinal between the Thunder and Lakers shifts to Los Angeles for a primetime Game 3 showdown. Oklahoma City dominated Games 1 and 2 with Chet Holmgren leading the way on Tuesday, while Shai Gilgeous-Alexander fought through foul trouble to pace OKC in Game 2. LeBron James has been LA's best player in the playoffs and looks to will his team back into the series tonight in downtown LA. It's the NBA playoffs presented by Google. Game 3 in Los Angeles. Thunder and Lakers in the conference semifinals delivered by Chipotle. NBA teams are 0-161 when trailing a playoff series 3-0. So history says it's a must-win tonight at Crypto.com Arena for the Lakers. And hi, everybody. Dave Pasch, Doris Burke, and George Sedano with you. The Lakers actually led both games 1 and 2. They are up 7 in Game 1 and up 5 doors in the second half of Game 2, but could not overcome those Oklahoma City runs. What has to change tonight?
Well, that's the test against the defending champs. Their defense and their depth are so elite. So for 48 minutes, they're going to test your competitive will. You've got to be able to minimize turnovers, and you must make shots.
Hard to ask much more out of LeBron James at age 41. He's having a terrific series, averaging 25 points per game and shooting 60% from the floor. And you have to assume those numbers need to continue.
Well, without Luka Doncic, their best player and the guy who would have the ball in his hands the vast majority of time, obviously the responsibility goes up. Doesn't matter what year it is, how old he is. The numbers are there and the efficiency's there.
Austin Reeves, a career playoff high 31 points in Game 2. For tonight's home court advantage, brought to you by Homes.com. Here's George.
Dave, Austin Reeves, 10 of 16 from the field. And as you see here on this shot chart, doing a lot of damage in the paint, which is rare against OKC and their vaunted defense. Austin had struggled during the season against Oklahoma City, averaging only 14.5 points this season during the regular season. J.J. Redick, when asked about managing expectations with Austin coming off the injury just 5 weeks ago, he basically said, look, Austin's built equity. We know who he is and what he's capable of. With that said, when discussing Austin's strong play in Game 2, he didn't mince words. He added, he's got to do it again, Dave.
On the other side, Oklahoma City up 2-0, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander pedestrian numbers by his standard. Back-to-back games under 25 points for the first time since February of 2025. But, Doris, you know it's coming at some point, a big game from SGA.
The standard he set is greatness. He did something this year no other player has done as a guard, and that's 31 points, 55% shooting. But he hasn't fought the game. He's fought a little bit of foul trouble, but you're right, Dave. He will have a number at some point.
Even if he doesn't, the depth for OKC has been on full display in this series. Chet Holmgren, the All-Star this year. A.J. Mitchell, who was not even part of the rotation of the playoffs last year. And Jared McCain, who wasn't even part of the team until a trade in February. But Gilgeous-Alexander still averaging 29 points per game in the playoffs. SGA, Chet Holmgren, and the Thunder look to take a 3-0 lead over Reeves, James, and the Lakers. Tip-off is coming up from Los Angeles.
The NBA Conference Semifinals on ABC are delivered by Chipotle. Real ingredients, real flavor. Chipotle, for real. In part by Ford and Google. This presentation of the NBA Conference Semifinals delivered by Chipotle will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
This is ESPN on ABC.
No matter how good you think you are, you're going to need your teammates more than anything. When the best players believe in you, it's a little bit more of a confidence boost.
Alley-oop to Holmgren. The thunderous dunk. Defense to offense. OKC style.
When you play with a group of guys that you genuinely want to see succeed, that should make you feel something.
We played against the defending champions. We know what they're capable of doing.
The Thunder are one of the greatest teams ever. That's just the reality.
Oh, LeBron James throwing it down.
LeBron has been in this situation more than anybody in the history of the NBA. We don't take them lightly. We're down 2-0.
Keep the main thing the main thing.
It's the Los Angeles Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder on a beautiful day in L.A. Game 3 tonight, Game 4 on Monday, as the Lakers look to get back in the series. Take a look at our playoff tracker, brought to you by Progressive. Elsewhere in the West, San Antonio winning last night to take a 2-1 lead over Minnesota. Cleveland back in the series with a win today. And the Knicks on ABC tomorrow go for the sweep and their second straight appearance in the conference finals. Teams that have a 2-0 lead in a best-of-7 series, 92% of the time go on to win the series. It's only happened 34 times where a team that's trailed 0-2 has come back to win. LeBron James has done it 3 times. This is the 11th time he's been down 0-2. He is 3-7 coming into Game 3. And James has had a brilliant postseason and his 19th appearance in the playoffs. It is career playoff game number 301 for James. That is more than 17 NBA teams. James had 27 points in Game 1, 23 points in Game 2. As we look at our starting lineup, brought to you by Popeyes. James will be joined by Hachimura, Ayton, Reeves, and Smart. Luka Doncic is still out. He has not played since April 2nd against Oklahoma City. Meanwhile, for the Thunder, no Jalen Williams again. And so it'll be A.J. Mitchell along with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Hartenstein, Holmgren, and Dort. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander averaging 29 points per game in the playoffs. And the Lakers will start with possession.
Nope.